Hello everyone, this is Kubo from Sharo-shi Masters. I am currently living in Victoria, the capital city of British Columbia in Canada. From a Japanese perspective, living in the capital makes you think that life would be convenient. I started living here thinking, well, Victoria is the capital after all. I also used to go to Vancouver from time to time, but since it doesn't take that long to get there, you can easily make a day trip. So I do think this is a convenient place to live. However, Victoria is even more of a tourist destination than I had imagined. Yes, even though it's the capital, there are so many tourists here. It's a place that attracts a huge number of people, and it's truly beautiful. Now that I've started living here, I'm about to experience my third summer. I'm really looking forward to it. In this environment, I'm often surprised by how many people, whether they're tourists or just people I meet while having tea at a cafe, come up to me and say things like, I've been to Japan, or I used to work in Japan. There are actually quite a lot of people who say this, and it's surprising. And it's not just older people. There are also people who look like they're in their 30s or so. There really are a lot of people like that. But what doesn't quite connect for many of them is the fact that while they were working in Japan, they were actually paying into the pension system. Because just like taxes, the pension contributions are automatically deducted from their salaries. So people only pay attention to their take-home pay. What exactly did they pay for? And it's not like they paid it out of their own will either. Since it's collected automatically, it doesn't feel like they personally paid or contributed every month. So I think there are people who aren't really conscious of it and wonder, did I really pay into that? Yes, most people should have paid into the Japanese pension system. For those people, it was an obligation. As long as you work in Japan, it's mandatory. I think the vast majority of people did pay it, as a matter of course. That being said, when you reach a certain age, between 60 and 65, there's a very high possibility that you'll be able to properly receive a pension from Japan. As long as you paid into the Japanese pension system while you were in Japan, that's sufficient. For the periods when you weren't in Japan, as long as you paid into the pension system of the country you were living in, that's generally acceptable. If you have a total of 10 years of contributions, including those periods, you become eligible to receive a pension. So, for people who reach a certain age, almost everyone will qualify for pension benefits. Of course, the amount you receive depends on the number of years you contributed. Someone with only 2 years or someone with 5 years will receive different amounts. However, even if it's just for 1 year, for those who have paid into the Japanese pension system, yes, after that, once you start receiving your pension for a long time, well, whether it's for 20 years or 30 years, you can receive it for a really long period of time. And what's more, the payments will be made directly from the Japanese government. So this is not something you should just ignore or throw away. You should definitely go through the procedures and receive it. That said, what kind of procedures do you need to follow? That's the part that's really hard to understand. Yes, I am a pension professional. The Sharo-shi Masters are experts in social insurance and pensions. We work based on the laws overseen by Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare. Of course, I have a national qualification. I have been working with this qualification for over 35 years, so I have a wealth of experience in handling applications. If you have any concerns, please feel free to contact me through this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.